I think that it can tell a person's story. It's a part of who they are.
They're more than photographs, they're really just precious treasures holding the mana of the past and how it ultimately connects us to us today.
So it felt like a really necessary thing to not just return that collection in a sense to those communities, but to also begin a process of healing.
Who are these beautiful people in the photographs? We may never know, but we can still connect with them. They still can represent our ancestors, our families, our lands that we love so much. You know, it's one thing to have an exhibition featuring historic photographs. Being an art center, inviting artists who do have diverse, heritages from all over the Pacific to respond to the images and activate their DNA and to tell their story and represent some of the stories that are held in the collection.
I was scared at first because this was my first time doing something like this.
We know those places. We know them. This is a really great beginning to heal certain things.
It is a family album that you're going through. But I spent a good solid more than 3 or 4 months going through the whole lot, and just one night I'd be crying, next night I'd be sort of getting overwhelmed.
Connectivity, and we say it a lot here, the ocean of the Pacific doesn't separate us, it's actually what brings us together.
Go out like that and relax. Okay, there is no right way of doing it. It's basically just relax. So breathe. I use a lot of breathing techniques. Right, and again breathe. Let it grab.
Yeah, I think Donkey Mill has a really good energy here. It's a people's place, a space for us human beings to come and make stuff or mess stuff up or touch pottery or look at stuff, because we could actually, we have to teach our tamariki. Some of the tamariki never come into an art gallery.
When you came inside, I was like, wow, there's like so much different kind of art pieces I've never seen before.
I haven't been here before. This is my first time.
I really wish we could spend more time here.
I learned a lot in just in that short amount of time.
I know Mina always wanted to work with our immersion school, Ehunui. They haven't had real art classes since they were in elementary school.
There wasn't an art class. I wish there was though, so we could do more type of these stuff.
You start off with that beautiful exercise, carving, how to hold the chisel, like it's a mini-me version of our traditional carving. Then just building up their confidence. Once you get them on a roll, it's just beautiful to watch because they go really quiet. Then you know that you've nailed it. They're totally focused and absorbed.
So powerful to see him work. He's worked with students of all ages around the world, and to see him connect in such an authentic and meaningful way with the students here.
He gives like real uncle status. Like, he's comfortable to be around, he's funny.
Don't do flickies, right? We're not picking our nose, we're just basically just coming out on the other end, yeah?
And I really get a kick out of his accent.
Okay. But don't forget to relax and breathe. You all clear on that?
The way that Kumu Michael explained how to use the tools and like what to do was really helpful as well.
I've never conversation with a person from Aotearoa.
My passion is to try and wake up the DNA The DNA is really important, and just talking about how important your DNA is. We did that when your ancestors did this, so you know that you've opened up the DNA, there's a spark that's gone up in their head. And that should give them confidence to do other things in a confident way, yeah.
It's really good to be a part of something and take on something that was from the family in the past. I've been dancing hula, and it has been kind of like a tradition in my family. My great-grandmother was a hula dancer, so was my grandma and also my mother.
This is the reason why donkey meal is so important. We just make stuff, weaving or carving or cooking. Cooking food is really important. And that's why I love running these workshops, because you're creating a safe space.
I think so, because everybody has like something that they're dealing with, and art is like, even if you're just looking at it, it can help you.
Like if you're having a bad day and stuff, it's good to do art. It puts all your energy and focus on that one piece you're doing.
Watching that light up, and it's theirs. They made it. That's the beautiful part. And that for me, you can't buy that. And they know that they made it. And that's what we call a taonga. That's a special moment for them, showing something off that they made.